My name is Sahil and welcome to Google Sheet integration demo. So in order to start using Google Sheet, we first have to go to the integration section where all the features which are available within the integration are listed down here. So let's go ahead with the Google Sheet integration. So in case if you already have the feature assigned in your package, so all the sheet which are already configured for your business will be listed down here. Now firstly, in order to use the Google Sheet, we have to install the extension. Okay, so let's say if I go to my Google Sheet, so this is my Google Sheet, okay, where the data is already ready. Now here the three mandatory columns which needs to be there are name, country code and mobile number, because in order to trigger a message we need the phone number and the country code. So these three fields are mandatory. In case if you want to replace the name, so that is the reason the name column is also mandatory. Okay. Now next is the dynamic data which you want to replace, like for example in this case product name, order ID or delivery date. I want that whenever I'm sending a message to any of the respective person, the product name should be replaced, the order ID should be replaced and the delivery date should be replaced for each of these customers, and these should be done dynamically. So like I mentioned to you, in order to use the Google Sheet integration, we first have to install the extension. So in order to install the extension, we first have to go to extensions, add-ons and get add-ons. So here you simply have to search for Go4Invi, which will be by Inwizards. Okay, you have to just install this particular extension. Now once the extension has been installed, it will be available over here. Okay, under the extension a new list will be available which is called as Go4Invi, the same extension name, under which you will have the option to configure the extension with the respective templates. Now let's say if I click on the configuration option, it will give me the data of all the Google Sheets which is currently available in this particular document. Okay, so in this case there are three sheets, which is Google order receive, order delivery and feedback. So all these three sheets are listed down here. So let's say I want to configure that the message should be sent on WhatsApp by replacing data from the order sheet. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just click on the setting icon, and over here what I will get is the complete list of templates which are pre-approved under my Meta account. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to simply select the templates from where you want to replace the data. Okay, now what we need to take care of before creating the template is, so let's say for example I go under the Go4WhatsUp manage template, and if I open let's say this particular template which is particularly for the delivery update. So when I open this template, you will see I have created the body of the template in a form that the data should be replaced dynamically. Now for example, hello name. Now what I have done is I have added a variable over here. Similarly for product, order ID and expected delivery date, I have added variables. Okay, if you can see, I can just simply click on the variable add variable button and these variable will be added. Now what we need to take care is the name which are being used here, same should be used in the Google Sheet as well. Okay, we can create a custom variable and give the name according to the same which we have used in the Google Sheet. Okay, so what exactly will happen when we are sending the message, these data, like for example in the mapping which I have done for this customer, the data name will be replaced. Now how the name will be replaced? Using this variable. So it will be hello, name will be replaced by Abhi, Aman, Varsha, Sahil. So these will be dynamically replaced, and these mobile number of the respective person will be used for sending out the message. Now the second variable is product. Okay, so what will happen is the product data will be fetched from the Google Sheet, this option, and it will be dynamically replaced. Similarly for other variables as well, this will happen. Okay. Now if I go back to the configuration section, now what I am doing is I am basically setting up the template from which the Google Sheet data should be replaced. So I just have to simply select the template which I have created, and automatically the configuration will be done. Okay. Now coming back to the sheet which I have already configured. Now this sheet was already configured with some template previously. Okay. Now I have added these columns according to the data which needs to be replaced. Now once the configuration is done, these two columns will be automatically added. The submit data will represent that the configuration has been done successfully. The status will represent that whether the message was sent successfully or not. Okay, whether it was sent successfully, so it will present here as send. In case if it was failed, so it will present here as failed. Okay, so what will happen every hour, the Google Sheet will take the data from respective sheet, and if there is any kind of new entry, okay, if any new entry is there, it will send the message to the respective number. Now next screen I will be jumping on the mobile where the message has been successfully sent, and a way that how we can collect feedback as well from the customers. So let's go to mobile screen now. So the next screen is the mobile, okay, where the message has been successfully sent on the first user. Okay, so if you can see, there are 3 messages which have been successfully delivered, okay, according to the sheet configuration. The first message was regarding the delivery of confirmation of the order. Now if you can see over here, hello Abhi. Now Abhi was replaced dynamically and was taken from the Google Sheet, and so does the product name, order ID, and expected delivery date. Now all these data like Abhi, Silver Tawa, order ID, expected date, these data are fetched from the Google Sheet and dynamically replaced. Now same in the case of second message as well, which was for second sheet, the data has been dynamically replaced. Okay, and in the third message as well, under the feedback sheet, we have configured a template, so these data was also replaced. Now additionally, what I mentioned to you was, we will show you a way how we can collect feedback from the customers. Now when the feedback message was triggered, we have added a button over here that is submit data. In case if I open the button, okay, I'll get an option that I can rate that how the product experience was. In case if there are multiple products, so we can add this kind of multiple feedback or star collection, that how this product was. Product wise as well, we can collect the feedback. So in this case, like we are collecting the overall experience, so whether it's 5 star, 3 star, we can select from the option. Happy with the service or not, we can select the option. Product quality, or in case if the customer wants to enter anything manually. Okay, very good service. Okay, so once I have submitted the data successfully, it is being sent. Okay, so once the data is also submitted, we'll get a thank you message. Thank you for your feedback, we appreciate your time and support. Okay, so basically the order updates and the feedback collection is also completed from the WhatsApp itself. Okay, so this is how we can automate the message and order sending updates to the customer via Google Sheet, and also we can collect feedback from the customer itself using these data. So this was all about the Google Sheet integration. In case if you need any kind of help with us, please do reach out to us. Thank you.